Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw tips and tricks. Somebody's needing help removing what is a watermark. And normally I don't like doing those because they're there for a reason. But I know this gentleman and he's doing one birthday card for a retired pilot from American Airlines, I think it is. This is pretty easy. You can see it's less than 3 inches, so we're going to set our nudge factor on 3. And we're going to make a duplicate of that and move it over. Matter of fact, let's go just 2 inches because it's such an angle that it'll be a little closer. Now take this one and right click, left click. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'm going to go up in here and then do these, which is going to be a little bit more difficult. But it's really pretty easy, just a little bit of work. Take your, because this has got a curve, take your 3-point curve line and go from that node to that node. It doesn't have to be perfect right now. Give a little bit of a curve. Get your virtual segment delete key and just delete these lines. Now don't worry about right now. I normally do, but you can get rid of those extra lines. Now, before I go any further, I'm going to select it all and I'm going to go to Object, Group, and Ungroup All because I'm going to need it. Ungroup later when I manipulate it. Then hold down your Alt key and it'll help you draw a straight line. And whatever the Alt key touches, it will remove. So anytime you have something like this, you need to fix it from leaking. So just use that line right there. Virtual segment delete key. Delete all that, delete that, delete that, delete that. Now we need to join these lines. So I'm going to cut that line, but then I'm going to get the shape tool. And the reason I ungrouped everything so I could grab it and just do like right there. Now there are 2 lines there. So let's just delete that. It's not, he's printing this, I know. This is easy because it's just one solid line. I'm going to back up here, I think. Yeah, I took away too many lines because we need that bottom line. I'm going to keep that line right there, and I'm going to get rid of all this. And now I'm going to take the shape tool again, and this is why I ungrouped it so I could grab it with the shape tool. I'm going to grab the shape tool and grab that node and go right up there. Now, don't worry about it not being perfect right now. That's pretty good. So we got another out. So I'm going to do this little bit of outside one. I'm not going to do the entire thing for him. I'm just going to give him a little direction and take your virtual segment. What the virtual segment delete key is doing is deleting the line. But what the line did is kept it from going further. So I'm going to do this one right here. And it's basically the same with the exception that this has some lines that you need to work on. Now, you can be pretty sloppy here. Matter of fact, I'm just going to hold down the Alt key and swipe right through there. And then swipe that, get that, get that, get this. We can redraw. Thankfully, some of those lines are staying. So we're just going to grab, hold down the Alt key. Don't go too far. But you can kind of see the box that we need to build. And the reason we made a duplicate is that we're going to use the colors from the graphic. See, I can rebuild all that as long as I have some starting and stopping points. That's actually pretty good right there. And then take your, I'm going to just use a 2-point line on this. Sometimes it's a little easier to go from right there. You know what? That needs some curve, so I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to grab the 3-point curve line. And I'm going to go from about right there to right there. And then I messed that up. Well, matter of fact, I'm going to go right to there. So it's not really a curve. Now I can just fill these lines in, or I can do the shape tool. You can actually use the shape tool to delete that. See, there's some double lines going on, but he is printing this and just on one card. So with the shape tool, I can elongate that line, and then we need to bring it back down. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, it's just one card. So now we need to rebuild these blocks. I almost went too far, but probably the easiest thing is just take the 2-point line and go from there. You know what? I'm going to go there. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to take out that bump in the road. I can actually see the more than one line. See, that worked perfectly. Shape tool again. Grab that. See, you can highlight that node. Now we got 2 sets of lines. The double lines in this case aren't really going to matter because when we fill that in, it'll encompass that. Just a few more lines to build. Let's take away that. And while we're here, let's get let's use the 3-point curve line again, because this does have a curve, just a little bit of a curve. It's better to do that line, or in my opinion, do that line first. 2-point line, go down, click, over, click, down, click. And he's going to take more time than I'm doing. Now this line appears to be going all the way across. So take your 3-point curve line, you go right there and then give a little bit of a curve, and then get back to your and this would almost be a key. I used to have this, make a hotkey to swap between a 2-point and a 3-point curve line, and then take your virtual segment delete key and delete that line. Got one more to build right here, and then we'll go with, I'm not going to do the entire thing. I could, it's easy. I need to get back out in the shop. Take away that little bit of line, that little line, that little line. Don't have to, but I'm going to get rid of all of them. And then just, sometimes it's easier to just grab the shape tool and just elongate that line. Now it's still going to have some little bit of work, but I've done probably 70% of it. Then get your Smart Fill tool, and let's go with the eyedropper, and let's get the sample of there and put it here. Let's go eyedropper, get the sample of this color and put it there. See, if I was doing this, I would take out that little nick. Now this might be easier to do the light blue one first. Then we'll have something to fill in. And I've got a little stoppage right there, so I can just continue that along. And I'm not going to worry about all the parts that I haven't cleared up yet. But that's how I would do it. It's actually pretty easy to do all that. Now we still got a watermark. And whoop, got a little leak. But that's fine. And then just take your one more blue color. Now this blue is kind of graduated, and I might later try to figure out, I might make a part 2 and try to do that, but get that color and fill in these spots. And I will do a second part because it would be pretty neat to have that graduated. So when you go to your Smart Fill tool, the last color you pick is still going to be there, so you don't have to go down there and change that color. And I call that a wrap. That looks pretty good. But if at least I can see the sun's coming into my window on my screen, but see, this is darker than this. So we can graduate that in the second video I'll do later tonight. But anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.